Hello everybody, welcome back. Getting adjusted. On my bed. Bed life is great. We're streaming. I should probably open up my camera. There we go. Much better. Get all nice and cozy.
So when I booted up game, I had this cute animation of me waking up in bed, rubbing my eyes, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I've never seen it before. And I don't know why it happened.
It just did. Make sure my phone on mute. I don't want it silent, I just want it muted. There we go. Insight. I got in trouble for not answering my phone one time. Anyway, what are we doing? I had some fun with the Blue Mage class. Did I get much done? Absolutely not. Did we get to level 12? Yes. And I only got 4 spells. And you know what? That is enough for me. Dragon snack. Because I could get a handful of these, but I would have to be a higher level. A shroud. I think that would be like the Marlboros. Wonders Palace. There's a couple from Pharos. North Shroud. Haste. I was trying to look up like a cheat sheet. I didn't get very far. But we got to level 12. Which means I could wear something that's not my base gear, which is nice. But we're going to, because I have goals for today. I need to do warrior, I need to do bard. I think those are the only 2 that I have cool, and summoner and scholar. For those, I did not do the good girl thing and do all of these, so there's quite a few that I actually have to go through. Tibba itch. Let's see. I guess we'll start with the top. My first saw. So I haven't done anything for this class. But we're gonna go fix that. I think I'm in Gridania. Yeah. New Mo? Oh, that's so cute. Little mohawk? We'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually. Eventually. It's no wonder I can't do half the things I wanted to do. Hello? Oh, you are in a Yuna outfit. That is very cute. Focusing. Accept. Good, you've proven that you know how to grip a saw, but do not mistake it for a mere tool, for it is part of you, of your arm. And you can put it... Can you put down part of your arm? No. Mark me then. If you do put it down, and worse lose the bloody thing, I shall use mine own saw to demonstrate to you the pain of losing a limb. Ah, but I jest. One-armed carpenters are scarcely half as useful, in my experience. In any case, merely holding a saw does not make you a carpenter. Whatever you might think, you must become one with it and learn to feel it as you would work with the wood. And learn to feel with it as you work with the wood. There we go. To wit, you must first know the wood. Demonstrate your knowledge by bringing me a length of maple lumber. Maple lumber is made from maple logs, just so. Our man Farrell by the entrance will furnish you with such logs for a nominal price. Of course, any fool knows that fresh-cut logs are laden with water. To guard against decay, we use wind shards to hasten the natural drying process. But do not forget to do the same. Don't tell me what to do. You are not Pharaoh. We need... just one? Just one? Well, maybe more. I need 3. Again, wrong person. Let's see. A whole log of wood for 2 gil. Sold. As mentioned before, Farrell has maple logs in his stock, as well as many other materials you may require, or if you are ready, show me what you have brought. Gib. I like his haircut. Yes, I feel it. The wood tells all. There are no careless cuts. Saw and carpenter moved as one, as if dancing. Let's not do that. Do you see this grain? How it flows softly like syrup? Syrup wood. Alright. Durable yet pliant, suitable for weapons and armor both. This child is maple. Trace the grain with your fingertips and memorize the lines. Consider every characteristic when choosing your materials. This is what it means to know the wood. The maple lumber you have brought me is acceptable. You have passed the first test. Thank you. Yet for all it has grown, your knowledge is still lacking. You must needs learn some more. A true carpenter knows the qualities of and uses of every tree in the forest. When you know the lines of the maple better than those of your own hand, return to me. I have another test for you. Until then, child. But I ain't a baby. I'm a woman. I'm gonna deconstruct that super quick. Excellent. What do you want now? 3 maple shields. I bid you craft 3 maple shields. For this you require maple lumber and bronze rivets. Ferrail, my dude, hey. My guy. What do I need for a maple shield? That's a round shield. Square maple shield. I need 3, so 1 lumber and 2 rivets for each one. So I need 3, 6, 9. logs and 2, 4, 6. I'm good at math. Look at me. Okay. I think I bought more than I should have. Let's go. I need 3. Synthesize. I'll work with it. I always get an excellent when I can't use it. Ooh. Spicy. Okay, so we've got our 3 shields. What's this? You have already bent the wood to your will? Oh. Yeah, and they're all high quality, sir. Take them. You are no workday carpenter, that much is plain. Well done, child. Your shields are most satisfactory. The pattern of the grain, the lingering scent of maple, your choice of materials is excellent, and the construction above criticism. You carpenters can claim such skill. I wonder if it does make a difference if you give a high quality over normal quality, or if they're just gonna praise you regardless. Alzin once favored wood shields. Do you know this? Today it is not so. They, like your adventurer brethren, are wont to choose the surety of the armorer's metal. But a shield of wood provides ample protection for a lower price, and it is readily made and readily replaced if broken. And while not quite so sturdy, it may yet serve to spare a man his doom, just as readily as any shield of metal. To imbue shield and spear with your strength, to pour your life into the wood, and that others might preserve their own. This is what it means to be the wood. I want to be the wood. Such responsibility is not to be taken lightly, child. You have passed the second test, and in so doing have earned this amateur's clawhammer. Thank you. I will take it. As well as all the shards. And your money. Shards and money, that's really all I'm after. I started running out of shards. What I really need are crystals, though. I guess inventory. Yeah, I need crystals. Because for some reason, dyes are now made using crystals instead of shards. Fantastic. I see by the wearing of your saw blade that you have not neglected your carpentry since we last spoke. It was like 30 seconds ago, my guy. You will soon be ready for your third and final test. In the meantime, the guild has need of your services. You are familiar with ashwood. Ah, but of course you are. I bid you craft me ash lumber. A simple task, you say? Then you shan't have trouble crafting me 12 links. This is no jest. We used our last few mere moments ago when I was making the shields. As you see, this assignment is motivated purely by practical concerns. I would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but I am feeling unwell, and I do believe you would benefit from the practice. Now go, and do not disappoint me. Does Ferial sell ash lumber? Yes, he does. So if I need 12 and it's 3, that's 36. Going out on a limb here. Oops. Yes. We're just gonna speed run this and hope I don't get too many high qualities, because then I can't turn it all in together. Eek. You guys like some liquid sounds? Hello, welcome back, noob. My week went by. It was a roller coaster. It was like not so great, and then it was great, and then we're smooth coasting, and then just one. I need one more. But we're in a good mood today. We're gonna do great things. Hello, my dude. I need 3 more for a singular log. How was your week, though? Well, I would hope. Have you brought the ash lumber? Yes, I have. Such a prodigious quantity. The usual roller coaster week, I see. I made it to Sunday, yeah. Well, that's good. A smooth week is a good week. If it balances out, equalizes, or good. You have done your guild a great service this day. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for use in bows and myriad other weapons. By the same token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning the basics of our craft. Such a versatile material is understandably popular, and we always have need for more. It may also interest you to know that ash produces certain medicinal properties. Possesses tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints. Complaints such as that with which I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see that your lumber is dusted with a sufficiency of bark fragments. But let us return to the subject of carpentry. Yeah, we're gonna get all of our classes actually up today, because there's quite a few of them where I haven't actually done the class quests for any of them. So we're going to remedy that. Get up to date. At least to level 30 for each of them. If you wish to market your crafts to others, speak with Gontrent at the Carline Canopy. My guy, you need to go see a doctor. Get help. Oh. Easy stuff, I guess. Let's see. No, here. Armory. You. Despicable. Get out of my armory. Using you guys. You. I'm gonna hold on to you. I think I can use it for the blue mage. I gotta work with it a little bit more. Did I not? Excuse me. Blue mage? No, you're where you need to be. I suppose. Alright. That's 13, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Boots, we're gonna desynthesize, because we don't need those. Yeah. And in here. Desynthesize. Okay. Okay, enjoy yourself. Let's see. I can probably put that away. Not being used. Canis, Gladiator. No, not that one. I want to extract. Yeah. Company's always great. Company makes things just smooth along, schmoovin'. Since he may be more inclined to speak with a fellow adventurer. We're talking to a guy, that's all I got. Are you pouting? Sir, and or madam, are you being a child? God strike me down for a fool. I'll never be able to finish in time. Please, you must help me. You can make ass short bows and feathered harpoons, can't you? You see, I went and forgot that I had agreed to craft 2 weapons for the Archers and Lancers Guild, and for delivery no later than, well, today. But today I am also obligated to complete an order of 100 links of oak lumber. The point being that he can't possibly do both, and Timber Master Beaton is a veritable terror when his wrath is on him. If I dare neglect either duty, he will surely not spare me his saw. So, while I labor over this lumber, might you consent to craft the goods for the guilds? Thank you. Oh, and when you finish them, I'd appreciate it if you could deliver the weapons to the relevant guild masters. Godspeed. You are pouting. You are not crafting any logs, my friend. Let's see, what do we need? What do we need? Feather harpoon. I'm pretty sure I have all of those already. And then you need ash short bow. I haven't crafted that one. Alright, ash branch. I think I have. Yes, I do. Alright, so we're gonna tunnel our way along to the Shaded Bower. To our My boys. Ooh, he did doth get us some goods. Okay, so Noir, I think, has... I'm sorry? That laugh was right in my ear, and I did not quite appreciate it. Take this and this. Ash branch, and I think it was unhempen cloth. And a crow feather. We'll take this one just in case. And then we need to speak to Joel. Yeah. Animal clue. I knew it. There we go. Ta-da! And we're 4 again. Well, we're building up quite a bit. Little by little. Okay. So now we craft. Unfin yarn, that's what I needed. Noir! Give me my yarn, boy. Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I need to rearrange my bar. Bone chip and beastkin blood. No, not correct. Soiled femur. Which I think Emnus has? Soiled femur, yes. Okay. And back to the guild we go. Aetherite Plaza. And we're going not that way, this way. Is it you? No. Is it? No, I gotta not come back here. We're going to the guilds. I fooled myself. A whoop. Hello.
adventure, as though you don't recognize me.
Is it for Leah?
Since I'm here, let's real quick.
No, because you're not my master anymore. You have nothing more to teach me. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I got them backwards. Oops.
Had we not received it in time, I was considering using a fisherman's harpoon instead. You seem surprised. I take it you are not aware that the harpoons we use in battle were born of the humble fisherman's tool? Aye, when Hurrian fishers migrated inland from the coast, they adapted the tools of their trade for use in the hunting. The resulting harpoon proved a fearsome weapon indeed, and so the lancers of old took it for their own. Hard to believe, is it not? I must say, this harpoon is a particularly impressive piece of craftsmanship. My compliments to the carpenter. Well, thank you. I'll take all of your compliments. I like compliments. Wrong way. Oswald boring his students over there. Poor guys.
Yo.
How kind of you to assist Mara Pamara with the orders. The guildmaster spoke highly of your craftsmanship as well. This is very good. Do not attempt to mislead me. I know full well it was your work. Needless to say, it was necessary to punish the Lalafell. I seem to spend more time sawing apprentices than wood of late. I jest, of course. A saw is wasted on an apprentice. The stink of blood lingers, making it hard to focus on work. This I know. I will admit I was not ignorant of Mara Pamara's situation. Wait, backtrack, hold on. How would you know what it smells like to bleed on a saw? And how do you know that it's a distraction? You just reek of serial killer. Psychopath. I'm kind of into it. In fact, I recognized an opportunity to test your character. You aided your fellow carpenter with no prospect of reward, delivering finely crafted goods when merely serviceable ones would have sufficed. You claimed no credit. I am proud of you, Tsumiko. There is no doubt in my mind that your talents will serve the nation of Gridania well and save many lives. Just as they will bring about many deaths, this is the responsibility of all who make weapons. But a choice between the deaths of our people and the deaths of our enemies is no choice at all. You have passed the third and final test. Congratulations, Sumiko. By your actions have you demonstrated your understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and to love the wood. You possess the knowledge, skill, and compassion necessary to master carpentry. By overcoming these trials, you have proven that you are no longer a novice. The sapling is well on its way to becoming a tree. You are now a true carpenter of the oak atrium. Thank you.
Know, though, that however refined your skills may be, there will always be more to learn. Represent us well on your travels, Sumiko, and return to us often. You shall always be welcome. Well, thank you, sir. But the level of this quest tells me that there is much and more for me to do. Cube. My thoughts have turned to you lately. Oh, well, thank you. I like being in people's thoughts. Take it over. Might be. I trust you have honed your skills further since we last met. In that case, I have a request. Mayhap you have made iron lances before for your customers, however, you have not made them for me. As you doubtless know, my standards differ from those of others. An iron lance's design is one of elegance and simplicity, and I would see you demonstrate your understanding of those qualities through your work. This I ask of all my charges. The iron lance is a marriage of elm, iron, and leather. As you are doubtless aware, the requisite elm lumber and circles of leather are readily available within the city. Iron ingots, however, are much rarer as they are forged by the smiths of Limsa Mensa. Procuring them will prove far more problematic. I have a whole stockpile of those, don't you worry. While such arduous character-building trials may have been possible once upon a time, they are, alas, simply unfeasible now. Need only browse the market boards and enlist the aid of a blacksmith associate to obtain the iron you require. And there's but one more thing you must needs do. I would have you attach a single materia to the lance you craft. Any type will suffice. I find it hard to believe that an experienced adventurer like yourself could be unfamiliar with the substance. Yes, no, I'm very well aware. Doesn't matter what kind of materia, just materia. That's all you want. Which is fine. Let's see. Iron spear. Clove oil. Oh, wait. No, not iron lance. Okay, there we are. Elm iron hard leather. Which I know I have. I just have to go grab it. Alright. Iron. That's maple. Elm. And hard leather. I'll take that. What do you mean? Really? They're not so bad. It's just knowing which button to push, which I've been playing on console with controller since the game came out. So it's kind of second nature for me at this point. But thank you. You don't care what I put on, so let's see. I'm not a craftsman. It has to be a battle one. So let's put retrieve quantity. I just need one. Okay. Okay. Go in here. And I guess it's in here. Yes. And then meld. Meld. Ta-da! And back to the guild. That is a very nice book. It's a very fancy book. Kind of reminds me of like a Sona's DJ, I don't know what you call it, tray stand setup from League. Their little DJ. God, I don't know what it's called. Switchboard? No. I don't remember. Is your lance ready? Yes. As I scratch my brain over what the hell a DJ setup is. Yes, take the high quality. Get it out of here. Compliment me. Turntable! I'm pretty sure that's it, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm the greatest not disappointment. I am the greatest appointment. Your lance exceeds my expectations. These formidable weapons were originally intended for use by the Ishgardian cavalry and were designed with the aim of maximizing their bearer's effectiveness in the field of battle. By utilizing the speed of his mount, a lance-wielding knight could easily deliver a devastating blow that would cripple, if not outright kill. But this mode of attack placed significant strain on both the rider and his weapon. Should the latter fail, the knight would be left defenseless. Needless to say, the Iron Lance proved to be anything but prone to failure, eventually prompting Gridanian woodwhalers to adopt it as their own. The differences between most Gridanian weapons and the Ishgardian original are not so substantial, amounting to little more than a smaller vamplate. Our lancers do not require the same protection as mounted knights, you see. Fascinating, is it not? The history our weapons carry, how they change and evolve to meet the different demands. Truly, all things possess potential for growth, weapons and armor, forests and cities, and aspiring carpenters. Remember this, too, Tsumiko. The Iron Lance is a marvelous weapon, not because it does not bend at the moment of impact, but because it does not break. To bend, yet not break, to endure and persevere, and finally triumph. When I gaze upon this lance, I am reminded of the singular importance of resolve, a quality I saw in you when you first joined us, and that will serve you well in the future. Oh no! Well, to be fair, I am on PC. I just plug in the controller because I can't function with keyboard and mouse with this game. Well, any game really. I grew up on PlayStation controls, and that's just how I function. My brain won't operate on anything else. Ding. Give me that money. Am I getting into the good stuff? Ooh, I am. Comparison? Ah, I don't need that. So we'll skip on. Next one. Let's go. Oh, Tsumiko, you look well. If you've come in search for work, I fear I have nothing to offer. Though, if you have no other pressing responsibilities, you might consider spending some time with the younglings on the Acorn Orchard. The workshop has demanded my full attention of late, and I have been unable to see to them myself. That will be all, Tsumiko. Let's go find us some children. Some chillin'. Some cheering. Hello? Nicolau? Hey, you're one of those adventurers that joined the guild. Yes. Yes, I am. Beaton's down in the dumps, is he? No wonder he hasn't visited in ages. I've seen him like this before. I'll bet it's because he can't think of anything new to make. It's no fun when he's like this. I prefer it when he's waving his saw around and threatening to tie his useless new apprentices to Figaga's gift and... Wait, I know. You're a pretty good carpenter, right? Then can you make high quality walnut lumber? You know how he's always saying stuff like, you must know the wood, and all that? Well, I bet if you give him some really good wood, it'll cheer him up in no time. I know it sounds a bit strange, but then he is a bit strange, isn't he? And we have to try something. I miss the old Beaton. You miss the mean old Beaton? My friend, are you okay in the head? I don't think he is. Is this a playground? What is this? It looks like something you would put your laundry on. This I've kind of seen before. You kind of just hop across. I can't. There we go. Kinda. You're doing good, kid. You're going to fall again. I can make it, I tell you. Just watch. Nah, you're gonna fall. You ain't got no balance. Alright, so we need walnut lumber. Just one. That is it. That is all. Back to the markets. Because I'm pretty sure one of my retainers is. Walnut blocks. That minion is almost as tall as he is. Oh, goodbye. If you have my word, no one does. You walnut. Get out of my way. That's you. I need a walnut. Almost there. We were threading that needle. But alright, we got our walnut. Walnut. Let's go get this man's brain juices flowing again. Leave me be, Tsumiko. I must focus. What is this malaise which plagues me? I thought myself resolute as an iron lance, and yet... Take your wood. Stop being depressed and take your wood. Yes, I feel it. I feel it. This high-quality walnut lumber. It is your handiwork, is it not? Yeah. Dense, durable, and expertly finished. There's no doubting your skill, Tsumiko. Walnut furniture was once quite popular in Walda. Mayhap we could revive that tradition. Or better yet, produce a sturdier base for a new vanplate design. The possibilities are endless. Thanks to you, Tsumiko. Seems I am now paralyzed with indecision. How you have grown, and in so short a time. You remind me of a dear friend. Another soul possessed of great passion. Though we walked different paths, we pushed each other to give nothing less than our utmost. He even helped me through those times when inspiration failed me. I see much of him in you, and so I know I can hold you to the same high standards. Return to your work, Tsumiko, and do not disappoint me. Oh, you gonna take the saw to my arm? Saw me up. Oh, but it's not as good. So we'll take the money. Give me the money. And another level up. Hey, cats. Level 30. And this will be the last one for Carpenter, and then we'll be all up to date. It is good you have come, Tsumiko. Your talents are needed for a commission. The client asked for you by name, in fact. It would seem that the adventurer turned carpenter has earned herself a reputation. You are to craft a walnut cane of unparalleled quality, and when it is ready, bring it to me. I will not permit you to deliver anything less than perfection, or I'll have a leg. You don't need a leg to have carpentry skills. Walnut cane. What do I need for a walnut cane? Walnut lumber, of course, and growth formula beta. Do I have? I do not. Crafting. That is alchemy. Do I have? I have things to make growth formula beta. Because we don't need alphas in this house. Back to the markets! God. Good thing intercity travel is free. I would be very poor. Either that or have the best damn legs in all of town. Joel? My friend, what did I need from you? I don't remember. I only needed salt. That's not salt. Salt? That's not what I thought it was. Hold up. Character. Alchemist. And for this, I need jellyfish, quicksilver, rock salt. Who has rock salt? I don't have rock salt! The crime. And then for quicksilver, I just need cinnabar. But Joel has quicksilver. That's fine. Culinarian. You don't have rock salt. That is also a crime. Let's see. Tradecraft. Please tell me you have salt. Yes, you do. I'm gonna get like 10 just in case. And then like okay, so Joel has that one. Who has this? Also Joel. Excellent. One-stop shop. I need I'll take that. And I'll take that. And then since ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Seal, seal, sell. Excellent, great. Awesome. Doing great. Ooh. What did I do? Oh, I moved that button. That is what that was. T. I mean, I don't need it, but if you're willing to give, I won't say no. I like to think that I'm pretty self-sufficient. Let's go back to carpenter. And then we get... Oh wait, I need to make another thing of walnut. Why not? No, Gwen, I'm sorry. Go back. Sweet boy. Perfect angel. Everybody else can just jump off a cliff. You don't have what I need. Noir, you have my wood. I'll take that. Eeh. Eeh. No. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Let's go get this man his beaten cane. See what I did there? No? Okay. Just be. Ignore me. Don't ignore me. I need attention.
There's some days where I feel like I could be Trixie from the Fairly Odd Parents. She's like, tell me I'm pretty. Love me and tell me I'm pretty. But I also don't have to ask for it. I should just get it, you know? That's a lie. I'm actually one of those people where I can't take a compliment to save my life. It's just... I've done nothing. I don't deserve it. Except for virtually, of course. Because if I craft something and put the effort into making it nice, I want it to be acknowledged. The gentle curve of the crook appears natural, as if it was destined to take such a shape. Indeed, your skillful application of growth formula has imbued this cane with new life, giving it the appearance of unworked wood. Is that what that is? Alchemy is weird. Wands and canes are perhaps the purest expression of a carpenter's creed, in that it is a finished product that is a celebration of the wood's past life. Yeah, life is weird. Socializing is weird. I am a fish out of water when it comes to that. Both literally and figuratively. Conjurers are, of course, highly attuned to the natural world, hence it is no small coup that to craft a cane that satisfies. But your cane should meet with the client's approval. You may go and deliver it to him at the Adder's Nest. All the way over there? I guess it's not that far. So, just across the street, you know? Just a little bit this way. I thought his arm was a fish for a second, floating up on the bridge, and I was like, what? Hello? Yeah, socializing is never easy. Hey. I'm waiting for a carpenter from the guild. Why do you ask? Look this way. I got your cane. So this is Beaton's famed disciple. It pleases me that I can finally put a face to the name. I am Gerhard. Though I myself have no talent for conjuring, it is plain to see that this cane is exquisitely wrought. The cane is not for me, it is meant for the conjurer recently assigned to my unit. Her name is Ponette, and talented and but stubborn soul who has thus far resisted my every attempt to integrate her into our ranks. I have been here long enough to know that Cordonians can be rather protective of their city, and that this can manifest itself in a deep mistrust of outsiders. However, I cannot simply order her to set aside her prejudices. I need her to trust me of her own volition. It is my hope that by giving her this cane, she will at least accept my leadership. You will find her in Stokeglade Fane. Please give it to her on my behalf. You, sir. Oh, you're a Alamegan. You got muscles under that shirt? I bet you do. You're actually wearing a shirt. Many of your kind do not. Kudos to you. Let's see. Conjurer's Guild. Hey guys, I'm back. I've been focusing on my conjury, don't you worry. I've ascended into white magehood. Wait, back here. Ah, there you are. How
long does the captain intend to keep me waiting? Does he have any idea how little time a conjurer has to spare? They have lots of time. I can assure you, I am one. Plenty of time. A gift! That Alamegan kept me waiting this long for some trinket he did not even see fit to deliver himself. Typical. These foreigners truly don't have the first idea about... It can't be a walnut cane? And one so finely wrought that I scarce believe it was man-made. To conjurers, our canes are the physical representation of our connection with the living world. They provide a focus for us to channel our forces of nature and weave spells. To possess a cane made of walnut is a dream most conjurers share, and I am no different. I see the beauty of this cane in the heart of the woman who made it. That an outsider could craft this flawless cane, Forgive my impropriety, adventurer. I have never paid outsiders any mind, imagining them incapable of comprehending Gridanian tradition. Yet it seems that it was I who failed to comprehend. I have been humbled. You have humbled me, adventurer, and opened my eyes. Eyes wide open. It is clear that you have worked hard to learn our ways, and has Captain Gerhard. I cannot thank you both enough. Though I do not deserve this cane, I swear that I will do my utmost to earn it. My thanks again, adventurer. Should you meet with the captain before I do, please convey my gratitude. I'll go talk to him right now, don't you worry. Hello? Hello? Why do I hold the saw like a sword? Who am I going to assault? Put it away like a sword too? I am one fierce carpenter, guys. I will saw your arm off. Don't test me. This way, this way. Zoom. Hey, she accepted the gift. I knew it would not be easy pleasing her, but I never doubted that Benon's finest could deliver. I wonder, how is he? Still working too hard, I presume? So it goes. Anyway, duty calls. Thank you again, Sumiko. Please give my regards to the Timber Master. You got it. You're bowing the wrong way. Goodbye. Okay. Hey, Beaton? Your friend that commissioned me was a little strange. He didn't quite look at me most of the time. Pretended like I wasn't there. Welcome back, Sumiko. Was the client satisfied? I think so. Interesting. So the client was not a conjurer himself. Anyways, I am glad that the intrepid recipient was satisfied. I must know, Sumiko, who was the client? I only received their messenger, and I cannot fathom why they could not come in person. Gerhard, are you certain? I thought him far from Gridanian campaign. When did he return? And why would he not greet me in person? We have known each other for many years. I can only assume that his duties leave no time for such niceties. I am glad to hear he is home and well. Thank you for attending to his request, Sumiko. I look forward to our next meeting. Oh, I bet you will. I bet you will. Ooh. Fancy. Purple, brown, item comparison. I'll take it. Ooh. Look at me, all fancy. The things I no longer need. Disymphysis. I gotta start working on my my combat classes, because this is getting out of hand. And I would like to be rid of them. Lancer is 30, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, welcome. Take care not to drown in its literal puppy dog eyes. That is so sweet. Thank you. We're gonna, like, real quick. Chewy. Sorry, Gilgamesh, you gotta go. You gotta go, my friend. Oh, look at it. It's like a little chihuahua. Oh, fluffy chihuahua. Ugh. Oi. Emote. I wish to pet you. Pet, 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 pet. No. Okay. It's fine. I'll just ogle you from afar. Oh, look at you go! Thank you. Goodbye. And they're gone. Inventory. Food. Is it a Tisane or a Tisane? Which reminds me of Disane, which is questionable water at best. Ronique. Ronique steak. Now I really want steak. Steak and tea. Or is it a juice? I don't know what a Tisane is. Herbal brew. So it's a tea. Okay. Well, thank you. Let's see. I am not going to ever use this. So you're going away. Ta-da! Alright, near where you should be. Excellent. Okay. Next up is... what else is here? Leather worker. I think there's... no, I've got one more. Ta-da! Get in the game. But what if I don't want skin in the game? What if I just want skin? Millicent. Celestoire. Jiva. 25. Alright, so I've got 2 more that she can give me. And he'll give me money. Oh, he'll pay. I swear by Louisoix's beard, I'll tear the skin from his... Oh, Sumiko, it's good to see that you are here. Listen to this. An old merchant has set about blackening the guild's good name. He claims that some toad leather we sold him is, and I quote, of inferior quality. Ah, you heard me. Inferior. The gall of the man, I swear to you. I would be the very soul of contrition if his allegations were proven true, but they just seem so utterly unthinkable. Why, he claims the leather was unevenly tanned and still reeked of toad slime. It's clear that whoever made the leather didn't know the first thing about working with toad skin, which means that there's no way in the seven hells that it came from us. Believe me when I tell you, Tsumiko, I'll be deep in the cold, hard ground before I permit such shoddy work to bear our name. The very thought of it, of some two-gill-hide mangler claiming to represent this guild makes me want to... Oh! Ultimately, it doesn't matter if this isn't our handiwork. If our customers begin to suspect that our standards are slipping and that we are not showing our materials the proper respect, our good name will be lost, and many of our years of hard work will have been for naught. We cannot let that happen. Though I'm certain we have done no wrong, we need to make this right. We'll settle this with a display of authentic craftsmanship. Prepare a circle of high-quality toad leather and bring it to me for inspection. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Whatever you desire, ma'am. Goat leather, no. Toad leather. I have not actually made toad leather yet. Do I have alumin? I think I do. Yes, I do. I remember farming it as a just in case. Let's come in handy. To the markets. Joel, my good man. You have my alumin, and this should have my leather. Yes. I really only need one, but I'm gonna make a couple. We're gonna eat something first real quick, like. Control or CP? Medicated. Oh, can I use both? I can. Fancy that. Alright, let's do it again. We'll make 5. I just saw your message now. Thank you. This is perfect. Can be used together. They can make so many great things. Altered moxisans. Amoxicillin? Try on. Oh, those are actually, like, kind of cute, not gonna lie. Later. Jerkin. If you dye it, that could be pretty cute too. All about how you style things. Pants have a hard time being cute. I don't know what it is with pants. They just... that's feet. Legs. Half the time, I'm just like, nah, we'll put it under a skirt. Survival hat. Oh, little cowboy hat. I like that. Oh, that's just a glamour thing. Okay, okay. Okay. Highland hood. Oh, it's fluffy. Highland smog. I could rock it. Put some leggings under that. For my chocobo? Get them all nice and cozy? Yeah, I think it's kind of pricey right now though. And if anything, I might be able to make it later on. What do we got here? Linen bandana. Is that blood-stained? Who would have thought? Extreme survival shirt. That's like bare necessities right there. A linen survival shirt. Yeah, I could rock it. I like a little butt pouch. Everybody likes a butt pouch. What is... oh, and a key. That is very me. I love keys. I had a small collection of keys growing up. I don't know what they went to. I'd just find a key and it would be mine. House keys, car keys, skeleton keys. If it opened something, I wanted it. Get a little sultry. But we're wasting time on good food stuff. So let's go back to Java. Java. Get my cardio in. Jiva! I got your toad leather. Take it. This'll do nicely, Zimiko. You clearly understand the unique properties of toad skin and how best to harness them. That is a very big roll of skin for a toad. This leather is sturdy, flexible, and completely free of unpleasant odors. There is but one thing left to do. I want you to take this toad leather, march down to the Carline canopy, and shove it up Emir's face. Show that impertinent fool what real thin eel quality looks like. Ma'am, you're asking quite a lot. You're asking me to be pretty aggressive right now, and I'm not quite vibing with it. Can I just... yeah, just hand it to him. Present it in a civilized fashion, even. No? I must whack him with it across the skull. Understood. Hello? Somebody needs a smacking? Amar, my man, hi. Completely and utterly unacceptable. Shame on Fen-Il and their vainglorious claims. How could anyone call this rubbish toad leather? Sir, this is toad leather. About time one of you charlatans showed up. What is this, more toad leather? I had demanded a full refund, not more of your... Wait, is this... By the 12, I've never seen such exquisite toad leather. This would make an excellent belt or bag. Might understand that you are producer of finial goods, and you are bringing this to me by special order of the legendary Jiva herself. What in the world is the meaning of this? You, sir, have been bamboozled, swindled even. I am most terribly sorry, good lady. When the merchant told me it was Gridanian leather, I naturally assumed that this Angerbotha, and Gerbotha was somehow affiliated with Fenil. I should have known it was too good to be true. A fraction of the time and a fraction of the price, he said. Well, I certainly got what I paid for. I mean, I never even heard of Angerbotha before, but everyone knows that Gridania is famous for... No more excuses. It is my responsibility as a merchant to evaluate the supplier, and my own damn fault that I purchased an inferior product. Reputation is everything in the world, and I fear I have unjustly besmirched your guilds, and yet, despite all that, the great Jiva saw fit to gift me this exquisite leather. Well, I too have a reputation to uphold. This gesture cannot go unanswered. Damn straight. Aren't gonna put our good lady to shame? No, sir. This way. Madam, I have cleared the misunderstanding, and I didn't have to shove it anywhere. Excellent work, Zimigo. That bastard Amar felt so appallingly guilty, he rushed over here to beg for my forgiveness in person. I've witnessed some groveling in my time, but his was truly masterful. Bowing, stuttering, sniveling, had it all. Oh, how I wish you could have seen it, Zimigo. A proud Uldan merchant, humbled by a circle of toad leather. You proved yourself more than I thought. Now all I have to do is find out who's making this Angerbotha dross. Our contrite friend said that he had been told it was a new Gridanian brand, but no one here has heard of it. New Gridanian brand. It's obvious they mean to capitalize on our good name. I'd like to meet the man who made that toad leather. Actually, Zimko, should you happen to cross him on your travels, I'd consider it a personal favor if you would flay the skin from his back and make me a new pair of soles, so that I can grind him into the dirt every single day. Ooh, she is a scary lady. Oh, nope, give me that money. There you are, Zimigo, just the leather worker I was looking for. Well, one of several I would consider asking, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I have a task for you. Mere moments ago, we considered an old We received an older gentleman who demonstrated that we give his who demanded that we give his commission priority. Needless to say, I refused him without hesitation and had him thrown out. In retrospect, however, I believe his forwardness may have owed more to desperation than impatience. Could you perhaps speak with this client on my behalf? I'm told he was last seen heading east in the direction of the market stalls. Of course, he may have gone further than that, but being an energetic adventurer, I'm sure you'll find him eventually. Now away with you. Be gone, out of my sight. All the way up there, huh? Older gentleman, you say? Sir, could you slow down? Quit hobbling. Hello? Chameleon. You are a leather worker? Thank you for coming to see me. I know that my behavior at the guild was inexcusable. Permit me to start from the beginning. I heard tell of brand new leather goods that was cheaper than finial, but just as well made. Not being a wealthy man, I saw no reason to spend the extra gil and purchased some of the Angrabotha branded leather armor for my boy, only to be disappointed. To my untrained eye, it may seem good for purpose, but I served as a wood whaler for many years and could tell at a glance that it was no match for Exali weapons. Aye, they made it fast and cheap as advertised, but had I known the quality would be so bloody awful, I would have found the extra gil and gone to finial fineries in the first place. I know what I asked was unreasonable, but my boy is about to enlist in the whalers, and I wanted to give him something that would last a lifetime. Something that his son could wear when the time came. I swear that Angrabotha stuff wouldn't keep him alive long enough to even have a son. Please, would you make me a toad skin jacket? Hello! Welcome back. He looks so sad. Look at him sigh. Like, my dude, it's okay. I know he's wearing inferior products, but like, breathe. Pick up a trade or something. He is so sad. Oh my god. Okay, what do we need? 30. You need a toad skin jacket. So I need all the goat leather, which makes it not entirely toad skin if you really think about it, and diorite sinew. But first, I must speak with the lady. I must get her blessing to make you such a finery. I see. A gift from father to son to be passed down through the ages. Only a well-crafted item could be expected to carry generations of memories and tradition. A toad skin, God, I can't say that word. Jacket, was it? Well, after hearing such tale, who could possibly refuse? Why are you looking at me like that? It was a rhetorical question, Simiko. I am not a monster. You heard his words, so you know what's at stake better than anyone. I bid you make a toadskin jacket of the highest possible quality and present it to me for inspection. Yes, ma'am. Let's go get some goat skin to mix with our toad skin, of course. And diorite sinew, which is essentially just spider silk if you think about it. God, I hate spiders. They're so gross, and they just, ugh. They move so weird, and it's just, ugh. Ah. Alright. What am I? No, you don't have what I need. And this, my boy. Aldigo leather, yes. And Dynamite sinew, yes. Excellent. I should have you guys go out. Eesh. We'll see. Perhaps later. Toadskin jacket. We're gonna make it the best damn jacket they've ever seen. Re-uppy. Good. Normal. Also good. No! Shoot. I'm not gonna make it. That's okay. I did the wrong move. That was on me. That's what we're gonna do. 6, 9. Craft. Fuck. Craft. One should be fine. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Let's get out of here. No, we go back to Jiva. I keep wanting to call her Geneva. Nah, that ain't her name. What am I doing? Remember what's at stake, Sumiko? We need quality toadskin jacket that can withstand generations of wear and tear. I got you, boo. Take it and marvel at the supreme quality. I dare say this is your best work yet. The spaulders and breast are made from the finest toad skin, and the goat skin backing alone would provide solid protection. It strikes the perfect balance between mobility and protection, and I can find no fault with it. Thank you. It's a fitting gift for a young whaler-to-be. I expect Cameline will agree. Take it to him, Sumiko. Man, I can't with fantasy names sometimes. And we're going back up here to our crestfallen dad-to-be, or grandpa-to-be, since you're so concerned about grandchildren. Look at him. Oh, why did I think about the gill? Everyone knows fenniel goods are the best, and the best is no less than my son deserves. To think of him clad in that Angora crap when he becomes a whaler. Saw you no more, sir. Praise the matron, a goatskin jacket. I could not have hoped for such kindness, and this craftsmanship is beyond compare. In fact, I do not believe I have seen finer equipment in all my years. My son will be thrilled to receive it. A craftsman that had never been... A craftsman that had never known battle could not possibly have made a jacket like this. Tell me, miss, are you... Ah, but of course. Even Jiva has been fit to welcome capable adventurers like yourself into her guild. I hope you will continue to share your gift with the people of Gridania and give others the opportunity to savor your work. Why are you still crestfallen? Go, run off. Like, dude, be happy. This will be it, I think, for the Gridania stuff. Ooh, actually... let me get the botanist stuff, too, while I'm here. Then I can pick up the summoner stuff. Take it from your grin that Chameleon was satisfied. Glad to hear it. God, I'm getting fed up with this Angrabotha stuff. Nonsense, even. First that Ul'Dan merchant, and now this. Honestly, I don't know what idiotic plan they have in mind, but it's only a matter of time before word spreads. Quickly, cheaply produced goods may entice customers, but quality goods keep them. I wonder if they'll even consider participating in the exhibition. On the one hand, there is no better way to publicize your brand, while on the other, they must surely know that they're in no position to compete with real leatherworkers. But I do hope they try. Sumiko, I would love nothing more than to see those Angrabotha frauds and get their comeuppance. To look on as artisans and merchants from every corner of Eorzea cast judgment on their work and proclaim them a disgrace. You tell them, sis. That's not what I wanted. Comparison. No point. Look upon them and shake your head. Spit upon their goods. Alright, let's see. Oh, I have only some stuff. It's all yellow. I'm fine. Except for the gloves. Aromatic aspirations. Go gadget sprinter. Fufucha. As Gridania continues to make headway along the road of recovery, ever more outsiders shall flock to her gates. They come here in hopes of trading, and Gridania must welcome them if she is to forge stronger bonds with their neighbors and prosper. Make no mistake, Sumiko, busy times lie ahead. Riley, we have just now received an order for no fewer than 2,000 fine quality sprigs of chamomile from the quicksand in Ul'Dan. So run along and harvest them, would you? I jest, of course. A task of this scale will require no more than 2 hands, if you would be so kind as to procure, say, 15 sprigs, I would consider an appropriate contribution. Chamomile is well known for its fragrant aroma and soothing properties. There is satisfaction to be had in ensuring that folk from every corner of the realm can sample the delights of this great staple, do you not agree? The herb is abundant in Upper Lanaska, around Oakwood to be precise. Once you've harvested 15 sprigs, pray deliver them to Sandre. Sandre, my dude. I'll bring you all of the chamomile you could muster. All the chamomile you could handle. I think. Yeah. Bronze Lake. Nope. We'll get our sneak on early on. Because I have a bad habit of forgetting and then getting myself in trouble. Gliding across the lake. Gonna go get some chamomile. Watch that sunrise over the horizon. Are you what I need? Yes, you are, but we're gonna get some grapes, get some plums, get some sticky rice. I don't know how there is already pre-made sticky rice out here in the wilds, but I am not going to question it. I failed to get the chamomile. What foolery is this? Shame. Two. 3. 5. See, I know numbers. I'm a big girl, I know my numbers. And a little for me. Don't you worry. I'm almost gonna level up though, so let me just like real quick, like I just need a little bit. Take some grapes. And back to Gridania we go. Hello! The game is treating me well. We're getting some long overdue things up to date. And then we're going to see if I have enough time to ascend into Azys Law. Maybe. We'll see. Where am I going? Box Guild. Oh, Sandre. Sandre, my man, I have something just for you. So, Fufuchaz, you harvesting chamomile as well, does she? Return here when you have 15 sprigs and I'll add them to the pile. While you harvest, I shall ponder on how in the 7 hells I'm supposed to ship them all. Not my problem. Just take it. You worry about your shipping. Your Thangrid ass hair. 15, 13, 14. I precisely 15 sprigs of chamomile, my thanks, friend. That distinct aroma. There's nothing like chamomile tea to calm the nerves. And that's the perfect way to end the day, I reckon. Azys. Naruhodo. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know if Fufucha mentioned, but this batch is bound for Ulda. It would seem the lords and ladies there have developed a taste for chamomile tea. Developed a taste, I said, but like as not, they drink it just to impress their neighbors. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if each cup was served on a golden saucer. Probably. But who am I to judge the Uldans? But there I go again, spouting my old prejudices. It is a bad Gridonian habit, I know. Sooner or later I'll have to get rid of it. Don't want a visiting Uldan to splash hot tea in my face, do I? No, we wouldn't want that. Leggies. That's level 20. But, yeah, well, let's take that. Lord knows I need it. Ugh. No? Excuse me? Gathering? Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. We're gonna go hack some trees real quick so that I can equip this thing. Let's see. Chocobo feather. South shroud. Excellent. No. South shroud. Not over? Camp almost there. Just a little bit more. A couple extra trees. Silent. Fine. Level 30. Don't mind if I do. Gray pigment. Give. Okay. It's not quite what I wanted though. So we're gonna hop and skip over this way. Over the trees we go. What is you? 25. We want some more walnut? Let's get some more walnut. Ta-da! Auto sneak. Auto sneak? Yeah, this is an alt. I live. Ooh, saucy top. Pants don't match. We'll have to fix that later. I figure if I was going to be streaming this game, I may as well start over. So let's see. You're Dunzo. Oh, I'm right here, so I may as well... Hey... Yeah... Learn how to sing a ditty. Ah, the glint of determination in your eyes is a testament of your newfound strength. You put me in mind of my salad days. Salad days? Salad days, alright. Huh? You would know why I truly abandoned the battlefield and became a bard? That I took an arrow in the knee is what most folk believe, but it is quite clear that you are not most folk. Very well, I shan't insult your intelligence with an untruth. For now, allow me to answer by saying that everything in creation is given to change, and man most of all. I was drawn to the power of song, the power to touch the very souls of men, and decided that I must pursue it. Sadly, the power has been all but forgotten in this age of cynicism. Such songs as those performed by tavern bards serve no purpose beyond the amusement of drunkards. But that was not always the way of it. There was a time when song could shape the outcome of conflict. Ever since nations first quarreled, armies have fielded archers wherewith they rained death upon the enemy from afar. As the battle unfolded, however, the distinction between the lines of friend and foe could grow hazy. Yet the archer's part did not end there. He had to stay ever alert with arrow knocked and eyes trained upon the struggle. Even as his comrades fell, turned the earth red with their blood, the archer could ill afford to avert his gaze, lest the moment cost another his life. One not need have a vivid imagination to appreciate the torrent of emotions that raged within him at that moment. Nerves near the fraying, his breast fit to burst. The archer did the only thing he could. He sang. His bow became a makeshift instrument, plucked as an accompaniment. At first, the archer sang only to still the rolling within, but his voice chanced to carry to his comrades. It inspirited those enraged in combat, lending strength to their sword, and to those who lay upon the precipice of death, it granted a measure of peace. Realizing the tactical potential of song, yet loath to set aside skilled archers for that purpose, armies began raising dedicated regiments of minstrels. But the members of such units were no warriors, Sumiko. Fair of voice and nimble of finger, these career minstrels could find a place in the hall of any lord. Yet they knew naught of the burden borne by those who charged into battle, those whose lot is to dance with death and sup on pain, and so their songs rang hollow, holding no power over the hearts of men. In eastern Lanaska, spirits are said to haunt the trees of Ringcutcher Gully. I would ask you to travel there and await the emergence of these specters. Through force of arms, you are to release the spirits from their tormented existence, and in the doing, ease their unfathomable suffering. With such a deed might you draw forth an ancient melody from the soul of the bard. I need to move some things there, because I believe I was missing a ballad this whole time. For the mounts, I think he meant streaming. I could be wrong. Alright.
Where are we going? Raincatcher Gully. And that is by... No, you're good. Ooh, burb. Hello, burb. Oh, that means... okay. Where am I going? I haven't a clue. Oh, there's a flower all the way up here. Look at that. Pretty little flower. Focusing. Crap. No, my main class is up through, Dawn Trail. I've completed most of it. I haven't finished Dawn Trail. But it's pretty far along. Hostile presence, you don't say. Got me cornered. Away with you. There are sounds within you. I know. My other account is a cute little Mikote. And I love her so. She is also blue. I like blue. I used to be in denial about that too. I was like, no, my favorite color is red. I like red. Red's a good color. It goes with everything. Nah, I just lied to myself. Blue, I have blue everywhere. Blue computer, blue clothes, blue backpack, blue lots of things. I'm blue. Welcome back, Zumiko. In your eyes I saw a layer of understanding, of regret and of futility. And in your heart, it now echoes with the strain of an old song newly discovered. Embrace the song, and as you play it in battle, shall ever more powerful emotions beset and temper your soul. When your stock of tales has grown, pray return and regale me with the stories of your adventures. Ta-da! Is it there? Oh, yes it is, but we're gonna move it over. And Shadowbringers came out. Oh, well, here you go. Lots of accounts. I was really debating on if I wanted to make a new account or if I wanted to just continue with my main. But I think this was the right choice. This was probably for the better. Okay, Archer complete. We're going to switch hats real quick to Summoner and we're gonna go back to Gridania, complete everything in Gridania. There'll be nothing left to come back to over here. Quest-wise. Right? Yeah. Connect. Yamitra, my love, my friend, hello. Titan essence infused in your aura, Zumiko. I foresee no further obstacles preventing us from attempting the next ritual. Shall we proceed with the Ostraces of Earth? I have every confidence that you will succeed in binding Titan Agi to your will. According to my research, the most suitable location for the ritual is a place found to the southwest of Alder Springs in the North Shroud. A heretofore buried layer of ancient rock exposed by the violent upheavals of the calamity has lent the surrounding area an overwhelming earthen aspect. The conditions will be perfect. I will await you at our destination. Viera may... it was between an Alra and a Viera. But look at me. I'm just so damn cute. How could I say no to this? Back then, New Game Plus wasn't a thing, so I wanted to re-experience the whole story again. And I missed a bunch in my first round. I haven't actually dipped my toes in a New Game Plus. And it sounds pretty convenient for what it is, but I just wanted a clean slate. Where am I going? South. North. Southwest of the North Shroud. Rock Carmine, Bunny Alt. Imagine me as Big Kitty Mommy. I could pull it off. Or I could be Bunny Mommy. Same. Going this way. Let's do this way. Oh, that's for my relic. That I may or may not actually finish. A fet. A fiat. A fate. Pate. Yamitra. Another one? And the ritual you are about to perform is essentially no different from the Ostraces of Flame. Instead of fire, however, you will be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance towards the spectrum of Earth. Once you have achieved the required state of Earth and affinity, the Primal's captured essence will tumble forth and coalesce into a stormy form of Titan Agi. Stony. As before, you must demonstrate unflinching authority if you would convince the newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. What were you before, Dawntrail? Stony. Let me actually come prepared. they're everywhere. That's okay. Oh. Have fun. Well done, Sumika. Excuse me. What do you think you are? Get the hell out of here. I come in search of elegant relics, and what do I find but a pair of incompetent bedabblers? By what jest of fate did you chance across such undeserved power? And who might you be, sir, to so boldly question our accomplishments? If you have indeed unlocked the secrets of summoning, then you must be in possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. Nah, sir. Gods below, a summoner? The hell? Cease your infantile prattle. The continuation of my divine work far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. You don't know who you're talking to, bub. I'm gonna put you in the dirt. The Dark Summoner. And this isn't what I signed up for, like... I need to... Can I... I can. Alright. I don't think so. I got him. I got him, coach. Why do you struggle so? Your unwillingness to accept oblivion but delays the inevitable. You're using a lot of big words, my friend. Heat me, avatar of eternal flame. Incinerate these fools in all-consuming hellfire. You're just to burn yourself. What? Nah, Rock Friend says, beat it. Feel nature's fear, you vile blackguard. I tire of this childish game. Thank your gods for granting you another day of miserable existence. Don't you run from me. Get back here. I'm not done with you. He's gone. What a decidedly unpleasant fellow. Yay. I did. Ugh. Big boy. Well, I suggest we return to Apkalu Falls. I have no desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whomever that deranged mage was. You and me both.
Oh, before I return, actually, I would like to go speak with our Ixali friend. Alright, so who is my lower armorer leader? Let's go with armor. Except iron-plated jackboots. What do I need for iron-plated jackboots? Oh, I need more iron. However, beef sinew is not hard to come by. Can I make more iron right now? No. Alright. And internet, back to the market. Good old Joel. Oh, he made me some money. I'll take that. You have not what I need. Feminist. Items. Beef sinew, yes. And then I need iron, which Noir has. Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty. I forgot my food. Excellent. Gonna eat me some good snacks. I didn't need to do that one. Okay, so that's 2. And 1 more should be enough to make quota. No, someone gifted me steak and Sani, whatever Sani is. I am very blessed. Yeah. Good person. Good friend. Where am I going again? I'm going back to Algord to give the bird people my goods. You made yourself 400. Phew. That is a lot of steak. I do really want steak, though. I'm not gonna lie. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Steak and potatoes. Cubed potatoes. Yes. In the air fryer. I've recently made potatoes in the air fryer, and it was pretty damn good. I would imagine a lot of the endgame stuff is like nickels and dimes. It's not gonna work unless you've got it all. Take it. Thank you. Oh, just a breath away from level 32. Let's see. Can I make something else real quick? Plate. No. Conical alembic. Steel. I don't know why I keep going up. It's not going to suit me any better. So those don't give a whole lot of experience. I need 2,000. A little over 1,000. That's okay. We'll get it next time. Probably, do I want to go to Ul'dah or do I want to go to Limsa next? Because I haven't touched the Ul'dah class quests in a while, but I think the Limsa ones are more closer to being up to date. Unsure. Where am I going? Back to the falls. As a stamina. I gotta run, run, run. I must say, I did not expect to meet another practitioner of the summoning arts. Also, and I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life.
What precious treasure do we carry that this callous stranger was so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mysteries aside, I am most glad you were able to secure the Titan Agi before the summoner decided to unleash his fiery avatar. Without its protection, I doubt we would have survived that conflagration. The Agi of Earth, as was so aptly demonstrated, is not a force to be trifled with. You should certainly take the time to explore its capabilities as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues at the Sons of St. Koinok and see what I can learn from the hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. The Titan boy. Okay, mystery. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so you're good and done. It's been a hot minute since I've done any of the old dog crafting stuff. So we'll go this way. And we're going to start with Goldsmith. I don't actually think these are all too far behind. Serendipity, no. Level 30, okay, yeah, so it's not too far behind. Sumiko, something awful has happened. It's Gigi. Instead of behaving better, he's acting even worse. A traveling merchant was here not a bell ago to discuss a potential contract with us. In the midst of negotiations, Gigi commented on the man's jewelry, claiming such tawdry baubles are beneath even in the Minson hole. Unsurprisingly, the man became quite upset and stormed off. Our members understand that Gigi can be a harsh critic, but this foreign gentleman, Rorotone, was visiting us for the first time. If it were a guild member, we might have overlooked the incident, but he was a potential business partner. Gods, this is a disaster for the guild. We must make it up to him. Can you help me, Tsumiko? Before Gigi offended him, we were discussing a bulk order of malachite earrings. By way of apology, I'd like to give Rurutan a pair of these, the finest we can craft. If the gods are good, he will forgive us for the incident. You're one of our best, so I'd like you to craft the earrings. When they are ready, please present them to me for inspection. Malachite earrings. I dare say I've made such a thing before. Yes, I have. Malachite and silver. No problem, boss. I'll be right back. If I can get over the box. You know what? Fine. Have it your way. No, not true. Noir? My goodest of boys. Malachite and silver. So it goes. A TV. Excellent.
I had a feeling. Alright, serendipity, I got you your pretty green earrings. Are the earrings ready yet? Yes, take them. Take them. Such rich, vibrant greens. Even I couldn't have done a better job of cutting the stones. Despite being relatively commonplace, malachite is quite sought after owing to its supposed power to ward off evil. Pieces bearing swirls that resemble an eye are especially popular. Superstitions notwithstanding, it does indeed have some mild thaumaturgical properties. I must say, I think you've really outdone yourself, Timico. I pray that Roboton will feel the same. Much as I would like to apologize in person, I'm not sure he would be willing to hear me out, so I'd like you to deliver the earrings. Before he left, Roboton mentioned that he had other business to conduct at the Ruby Road Exchange. Chances are you'll find him there. Ruby Road. No? Where? Oh, gotcha. Ruby Road is the place that has those pretty dancers. The ones that never stop dancing. In a forever, eternal loop. This is their eternal nightmare. To dance for a crowd. To never pause. Cannot catch a breath. No breaks. Only dance for their amusement. Forever. On and on. Anyway, Roboton, my dude. Oh god, it's not a guild goldsmith. Let me make myself clear. I just wanted to discuss a potential partnership. I do not know what I have done to offend your guildmaster and her assistant, but I understand that I am no longer welcome. Now please, leave me in peace. But sir, would you have a look at these? Really now, I don't want to hear it, just leave me. By the 12, I've never seen such fine craftsmanship. From Mr. Serendipity, I'm speechless. I never imagined the guildmaster would go so far as to personally craft... Wait, you are the one who crafted these? Not the fair guildmaster? The gods do indeed work in mysterious ways. I don't believe I have properly introduced myself. I am Roverton, traveling entrepreneur. I go wherever opportunity beckons, buying for a gill and selling for two. I have long wandered the realm in search of fine accessories, as well as the talented goldsmith who crafted them. You are precisely the sort of artisan I endeavor to meet. I would be honored if you would allow me to purchase more of your fine merchandise. Permit me to sell your wares, and you will both be wealthy in no time. But forgive my impetuousness. You are a guild goldsmith, and I must go through the proper channels. Very well, I will meet with Mr. Serendipity once more. Please give my card to your guildmaster and inform her that I shall contact her again soon to resume contract negotiations. You are doing the right thing, good sir. Good choices have been made. Radavon. Meanwhile, off in the Cloud Sea, Alphino and poor Sid are just, where in the hells did she go? We're like ready to go. Oh, but what about Roboton? Did you find him? Yes, here is his calling card, don't you worry. Oh, this is wonderful news. Not only has he forgiven us, he desires a business partnership even more than before. I knew I was right to count on you, Timiko. There's something about your work that moves people, something that touches the soul. It's a gift and it can't be taught as much as I wish it could. No, you've always had it in you, and you grow more skilled, you'll only become better at expressing it. I'm certain this was part of Roberton's decision. Since we know he'll request your services when he next visits, you'd best work hard until the time comes. Yes, ma'am. I got you. Take these. That's what I thought. What are you doing? Insult indulgence. Monk. I understood. Okay, so that was it for that. The next one is Weaver. Ooh. Which I think is also pretty up there. Yeah. Ah, there you are, Tsumiko. I had a job that's absolutely perfect for you. You remember Uruka, the Miners Guild quartermaster? Of course you do. Well, he will be delighted to hear that he has finally come to appreciate the benefits of finer garments. And because he was impressed by the scarf and slops you wove for him, he has personally requested your services. I told him I would send you at the earliest opportunity. Well, what are you waiting for? This is the earliest opportunity. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Wawaruka, you poor soul. Whatever may I do for you? Hey, how's it going, Zumiko? Big Rose sent you, didn't he? I asked for you by name, you know. Any road, I won't beat around the bush. I want the best damn pair of velveteen gaiters you could make. I know. What's a bloke like me want with fancy clothes like that? Well, the thing is, there's this girl, and, don't make me spell it out, lass. Trouble is, she's from a rich family. Proper rich. As in, her servants have got servants, that kind of rich. Which is why I've got to make a good first impression. And to even have a chance of doing that, I need to get dressed up to the nines. Can't very well introduce myself to a lady like her looking like me. Any road, I'm counting on you, lass. Oh, and I ain't letting Big Rose give this to me for free, neither. I got my pride, you know? Wouldn't feel right wearing a pair of swanky gaiters that I ain't paid for. Right on. To the market! Alright, first of all, let's see what we need to make velveteen gaiters. Velveteen cloth, undyed cotton cloth, and rubber. And rubber. Undyed cotton cloth. Undyed velveteen. I'll take this one just in case. has my rubber? And next, is it you? No. You got body parts. Not you. So does Joel. Hey, my dude. Give me a rubber. Let's go give the good man his shoes. Easier to go this way. I gotta give them the big red rose. Big rose. Your client is waiting to go. Do you have the gators? Yes. I have them here, sir. Take. Sir, your gators are ready. Try them bad boys on for size. Look at them, all fancy. Nice. They look good. They feel good. Hells, they make me feel like I look good. And I bloody do and all. So, what? What is that? What are you wearing? Ah, like me trousers, do you? Me pa, God's rested soul, wore 'em when he was first courting me, ma. Never failed, please don't. God, look at me. I feel alive. I feel ready. There's no stopping me now. But sir, I say sir. Ah, confound it all. Oh, he's got a little cactuar on his thing. Ahem. Well done, Simcoe. You may take solace in knowing that you did what you could. Perhaps I worry unduly. The girl may well be stirred by his earnest efforts. And even if she does not, she may yet overlook his bizarre appearance, gaze deep into his eyes, and see the warm-hearted man within. Or she might see him and run screaming for the nearest brass blade. You put so much faith in him. Give me the money. see what the mad scientist over at the Alchemist Guild wants. And mix the... too volatile. But, oh, it's you. Have you not yet learned to concoct potions in your sleep? Admittedly, the results are not always what one dreamed they would be. Now I might deduce from your unrequested presence that you would deem your skills sufficiently sharpened and seek further instruction, or do you simply derive some perverted sense of enjoyment from my irritable reaction? Whichever the case may be, alchemy is certainly a discipline for the curious and the curious of nature. Allow me then to assign you another another task. This time I require you to create a potion of intelligence and one potion of dexterity. I am at a crucial juncture in my research, so I shall dispense with any lengthy explanations. Surely you need not have me list every eye of newt and fang of bat that you need at this point in your education? Nah. So it's intelligence and dexterity. I have one of those, so I just need a bat thing for the... Excuse me. Pardon me. I require a piece. Three whole potions. Hey. Considering the lack of guidance on my part, you have done tolerably well. As you have discovered, the main catalyst of a potion of intelligence is the primal essence of life, such as that found in the blood of beastkin, corals and wolves and the like. The effect is diminished should the blood be allowed to clot, but you seem to have avoided that novice mistake. Potions of dexterity, on the other hand, make use of finely ground bat fangs. The practice of using the powdered form of fangs, horns, or tusk in the creation of alchemical mixtures is an Eastern technique that I'm glad to see you have willingly adopted. Either of these concoctions is beyond the skill of most neophyte alchemists, as it comes as something of a surprise that my sporadic bouts of instructions are proving so effective. In fact, in celebration of your achievement, it is only fitting that you deliver these triumphs to the guild's customers in person. I shall regretfully remain behind ensconced in my work. Your delivery will take you to the Colosseum, where you should seek a lady by the name of... what was her name? Oh yes, Adara. And pray return to me once your task is complete. Adara. That's a pretty name. I like that name. Kind of like Amara. Amara's a good name too. For those who know. Dangerous name, but a good name. Oh, are you from the Alchemist Guild? I thought my order would never arrive. You do have the potions, don't you? Yes, I do. Are these the ones I asked for? I don't know, I thought the vials would be more ornate. Well, I must do something to pretty them up before I present them to France, the fair. I suppose I should be glad it was you in charge of my request and not the guildmaster. I mean, one hears stories about the head of the Alchemist Guild. To be honest, I was half expecting the potions to hold some foul liquid if they ever held anything at all. They say Severin has powerful connections and more gil than he can count, but all he does is waste away at his workbench performing experiments. What kind of research could possibly be so important that he would spend every moment chained to his alchemical devices? Don't listen to me gossiping away when I have gifts to prepare. I do hope my beloved friends will be impressed. Something tells me he could care less. That's just me. Oh, my loyal assistant. The task is done. I'm sure I made not the slightest mention of any task. But now that you mention it, I do seem to recall dropping some irritation into your capable hands. And what then has transpired? I see. More concerned with the vessel than the contents, was she? I don't expect much more from those who are not intimately acquainted with the alchemy's true beauty. Of course, I'm finding that I can no longer count you among the rabble. Should you continue down this path of mastery, the day might come when you, too, might join me in the quest for alchemy's ultimate. What? Yes? Oh, yes, I almost forgot the matter of your payment. Now, we both best be returning to our work. Ooh. I think I'm done with the crafting stuff for now. So we're gonna go to not play it. Yes, I can. Gonna dip a little bit this way. There we go. Woo. Sid, sorry that took me so long. I was just, doing warrior blade things. Wait, the 12-year alive, Sumiko. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, I feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the seven hells happened out there? First, the Archbishop turns up with an ASCENSION in tow, and now the constant Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The keeper of the 7th bloody gate? May as well be. No one so notable, Master Garland. I am happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Sumiko. There is much talk of westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, or for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oxundu would already have been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azys Law. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Oh, no wind up, Sid. When he asked if he had a granddaughter, what would he like to see her name, the Ironworks founder replied Gertrude. Huh. Sid likes the name Gertrude. One good turn deserves another. Least you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Law lies in that direction, we'll find it. You better hope so. The Solio may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. I believe Sid.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
She took her headband off.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia. Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons.
Ooh, she likes him.
He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys should be.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it! Chief, is that Allegan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
It said, fuck your ship.
Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the artillery propeller!
Sid, it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all! Why do the Allegans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
And we barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Solil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Huh. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azys. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he shall show you in. Oh, alright.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allegans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, Any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
This airship.
Taru? Welcome back, Sumiko. How was the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies?
Well, I can't say we did.
Ah, so you finally arrived at Azys Law, only to find your way barred by some barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made some progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Sumiko. We'll get to Azys Law yet.
Ooh. Level up.
When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnel searched.
A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Ishtola, was it not?
Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience.
I dare not think what it might be. Shall we depart at once? Tataru, let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well.
Yes, sir.
Back to Ul'dah.
Screen.
Pippin, my dude. What is up? We are grateful for the assistance, Marshal Tarpin. You saved Her Grace and Father both. 'Tis the least I could do to repay you.
Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery.
Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. The entire section of tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Yet ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope, and then there's this.
You stole his wand.
I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal.
Night vision activated.
'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream, flow. The spell entraileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituteth aether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola could choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest that she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Charlayan forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge.
What? No, you can't mean.
Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point from which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Silda excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. And now we go to Blast Brush. Yes. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps.
Goggles on top of goggles. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Tosswood. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. Yet the Gridonians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to the name, the live stream is more akin to a raging torrent, lingering over long in the midst of this maelstrom, and either that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. We have no time to waste. Oriange, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of the forbidden magic. Simcoe, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridonia and petition the Elder Seedseer's aid. To Gridonia, home, my home, sweet home. Oh, it's raining. It is said that the elementals perceive the live stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in the midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Bajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Kani-sana without delay. And let's be about it. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be admitted. Proceed. It's nice and sunny in here. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. As you may have surmised, we cannot do this unaided, however. What are the spirits gonna need from me?
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Yeah, I already know who that is.
That is
We were
most
just talking to her
fortunate
earlier.
indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Dimitra. Oh, you know her, do you? Well then, that ought to make things easier. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. We are already acquainted. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Greetings, Sumiko. What brings you here today? I see that you have companions. Lady Dimitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Athena Leviu, and this is Tataru Daru. We're trying to find your big sis, and we kind of need you to come with us for a moment. You are my sister's comrades in the silence of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things. She would be so reckless. What's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. Daddy was a promiscuous little man. I sometimes question why the siblings' hair is red and hers is blonde. They're all supposed to be siblings.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
Now!
He's very naked. Shield your eyes. Don't look. Good man. Lady. Good lady. Look at her, like a little swaddled baby.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Thither.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Please, Stella. She'll be fine. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Ishola is resting in an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she's in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Ishola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Jiva and Brother Isumilian, and they ought to take care of you. So we're gonna see Big Sis Y'shtola the next time I stream. We didn't quite get to Azys Law. We seen it. We peeked at it through the clouds. But we'll have to get to that next time. Thank you everybody for stopping by and keeping me company during stream. I do appreciate it. Now I will look forward to seeing you the next time I stream, which will likely be next Sunday. More than likely. Absolutely, I will stream next Sunday. But I will see you all next time.